Hi there. I'm so excited that you signed up for this masterclass. I have been pouring so much care and thought into creating something really meaningful to you so that you come in with some questions, wonderings, ideas, and you walk out with a feeling of clarity and groundedness. I'm genuinely excited to share with you what I've created for you. You're going to find this especially helpful if you're a therapist who is looking to expand beyond the one on one therapy hour. If you're feeling called to create more impact, to be able to be in this field in a way that sustains you, to be able to show up for your loved ones, to show up for your clients, and to create more impact, this is a masterclass that you are going to really enjoy. I want to commend you for showing up for yourself by signing up for this. You might be feeling really excited at the idea of creating something else and maybe a little lost of where do I go from here? I've got you covered. I've created a roadmap exactly from idea decision of what's your idea. We're going to get really clear on what's your strength, what are your skill set, what's your messaging that we want to help create. Because if you're not clear on your messaging, you might put an offer out to the world and people are going to feel confused and they might not buy from you. Messaging, then we're going to be talking about strategy, then we're going to be talking about client sign up, and then we're going to talk about impact and getting meaningful feedback because when we create something, we tweak it along the way. Now, one of the things I am going to also be sharing with you is I have a 5-phase format that I teach every therapist that I work with in creating a course. The first phase is that we come up with your mindset. Mindset is our mind. It needs to be aligned before any action. Because if your mind is wonky or unclear, we're not going to be able to take aligned action. So we look at your mindset, defining your why, your values, how come you're doing this. Then we look at your energy. If you're going to create something, we need to be really protective and intentional with your energy. Because if you create something and you can't sustain it, you're not going to be able to keep doing it. And I want you to create something that you can use again and again and again. The training program that I've run it. I have over 180 therapists that have come through it. I keep creating, I tweak it a little bit, but I have therapists coming in and out of it. It's a program that people have lifetime access to, and it's wash, rinse, and repeat. So you want to create something really stellar, really foundational that you'll build upon again and again. So you're not recreating from scratch. So that's mindset, energy. The next thing we look at is strategy. So in strategy, we do market research. We want to make sure that there is a need in the community and in society for what you are actually creating. We get to hear the language of the pain point of what people are struggling with, not your language that your friends and colleagues know, but that the people who are looking for the solution to the problem that you have to offer. And then we come up with strategy in terms of how do we actually help people know about you, trust you, and sign on to work with you. How do you provide value? How can you be known, liked, and loved, and people will then trust you to buy with you? And the last one is impact, that we create something, but we want it to be sustainable. I want you to be able to make impact beyond your therapy hour. I want you to build a legacy beyond your one-on-one clients. I want you to keep having the energy to see your clients, keep having the energy to show up for your family, and have another offering so we could lessen the burnout, bring more joy for you, and make really meaningful impact. Now, to make the most out of this hour, I want to ask you to please show up without any distractions. No double booking, no multitasking, no half scrolling. If you really want to come out with something useful, carve out some time. You carved out the time, so did I. Let's both make the most out of it. I know for myself, when I join master classes or trainings, when I'm fully present and I take in the wisdom, I've had times where I got a piece of insight, a clarity, a breakthrough that really propelled me forward for the next couple of weeks or months. I want that for you. Now, you're going to walk away with a lot of information. So I'm going to encourage you to come with a notepad or a Google document where you're going to jot down some notes. Don't worry about recording this. I'm recording it. You're going to get a copy. But what I am going to tell you is that although it's a lot of information, I'm going to share it with you in a way that my hope is for you to walk out of the call and the masterclass feeling grounded and feeling clear. This is the first step. This is the place I'm going to. This is my longer term goal, right? That's my goal for you. Now, I do want to tell you that I did carve out time at the end for Q&A. So if you have a burning question before you come or you have a question during, just keep it for the end. I'm going to carve out time to ask you and to answer your questions so I could best support you. One last thing, make sure you save this on your calendar so you remember to show up and check out your email for reminder emails. I'm so excited to see you and support you in creating your offer that's an expansion of who you are, that elevates you, your clients, and the people in your community. Can't wait to see you there.